big store over here. And we're inside SeaWorld San Antonio. It's a pretty busy day here at the park. It is spring break and they actually extended their hours the other day. There's a lot of school groups here, but hopefully that means the coaster lines won't be too long.
Larger than seals. Hey, SeaWorld, how big are you there? Now, you look like you're about 6 feet long, which puts you in the average range of 6 to 8 feet long, and about 380 pounds. Another difference here between seals and sea lions is the way that they move. Now, sea lions have this ability to rotate their hip bone and walk on all four flippers. And sea lions, they're also packed with tons of muscles that help them to catch their prey and evade predators like the killer whales and oh my goodness, the sharks. Come on over here, SeaWorld.
And that is what we call too much sea lion sciencey stuff.
Sciencey isn't even a word.
No, but it should be because it's fun. Hashtag sciencey.
Oh my, well this stuff is important to share with our guests, isn't it, Mr. Director?
Yes, it is.
What a good job. And these are the same muscles that allow sea lions to propel their bodies up and out of the water. Oh, good job there, SeaWorld. Perfectly demonstrating all of the facts of sea lion strength and agility. Okay, Clyde, now it's your turn.
A broken flipper, buddy. Oh, I know. Why don't you show everyone your best front dive? Ready, set, go!
What do you call that?
Cute. Everyone, give it up for Clyde!
Getting stuck. They don't do that in Orlando. We'll open at 10:30 today and close at 8 o'clock. We just got off Steel Eel for the first time. I thought it was a pretty good ride. What do you think?
It was pretty decent.
It was good. I think definitely like Magnum better, but it was good. It wasn't as uncomfortable. We were also sitting in the front of a car, so I think that helped a lot. But like my thighs didn't hurt or anything. The hills were good. Got some good airtime. It was a good ride. It was fun.
I want to try one more.
Nothing crazy special, but it was a good ride.
Can we kill you?
Ops were not great, but the ride was good. So it is 11:44. The park opened at 10:30 this morning. And so far we're seeing what we saw at Six Flags Over Texas, to where the park opens at 10:30, but not everything is open right away. So I guess you can come in here and walk around. I mean, we got on Steel Eel and the new kiddie coaster's open, but it's definitely not at their capacity, that's for sure. But it's a pretty busy day, so the things that are open, the lines are pretty long, so we'll see what we do next. Look at them all swimming. I like the ones just laying there getting snowed on. That one came out of the water quick. Jumped up.
What's that?
Can we see any penguin chicks? Yeah, black fluff. That's cool. These are Elsid. This is the Elsid alcove. Oh, it's some puffins. Oh, you can do a puffin encounter? Huh? They're cute. Oh, that one just jumped in. Incredible Falls, which was a new ride for 2024, is also closed right now. A big arcade over there to the left.
Or this one right here. Make two and you go home with a prize, guys.
Has some games. Oh, Guy Harvey Shark is pretty cool. It's painted on the side of there.
Okay, so every game is two.
Pretty neat.
Make them both stand the
This park is definitely very spread out compared to Orlando. I feel like Orlando, you have something somewhere, everywhere. And here it's just more spread out. And here we are at Great White. Just kidding. Great White is also currently closed due to technical difficulties. So, we're closed right now. Hopefully it'll be back open later. We'll have to come back, I guess. Alright, we finally found something that's open. We have Texas Stingray, and it's 2 train offs. So hopefully we can get on this pretty quickly. I'm just glad something's finally open that we can get on it and stop walking around in circles. Something else that's disappointing is we get the photo key with our pass, but every photo key location is closed. So I think we can still scan them and things like that, but we can't see them, you know, like live when we get off the ride. Texas Stingray was a lot of fun. It had some really good airtime. I like it a lot better than Mystic Timbers at Kings Island. That was a really intense ride. It was really good. I liked it. Right across from Texas Stingray is Turtle Reef. You can see there's a sea turtle up over there in that corner, swimming around. And then of course there's a lot of different sorts of fish in here as well. Their journey to Atlantis here is closed for the season as they're doing yearly maintenance on it. However, we can't be mad about that because they said ahead of time online on their website that this will not be open. So that was expected. There's actually someone up on the lift hill right now checking it out, working on it. It looks like there are certain times you can meet some of the characters. There's the penguin. You can go meet and get your picture taken with the penguin. And we're back towards the front of the park now. We made a whole complete loop. And there's the SeaWorld Rescue Junior section that we just walked through as well.
Beluga calves are born a dark gray coloration. This is a camouflage that allows them to blend in with their mother's shadow, going undetected by predators. As they age, they become a brighter shade of white. This also allows them to camouflage amongst the ice floes and ice caps of their subarctic environment. You may notice that beluga whales do not have a dorsal fin, which is common to most whales and dolphins. Instead, they have a dorsal ridge. This serves several purposes. First, the lack of a dorsal fin gives belugas a low profile, which enables them to swim right up under a flow of ice, allowing them to go undetected by predators and prey. Second, that dorsal ridge is thick and has a tough layer of skin over it. which they can use to push up on the ice to create their very own breathing holes. Now, beluga whales are different from most other species of whales in that their neck vertebrae are not fused. This means that belugas can move their head up and down and side to side. This increased mobility and flexibility in their neck allows belugas to more easily pick up food from the ocean floor. And my favorite characteristic about the beluga whale is their large round forehead known as a melon. The melon is an organ that is used for echolocation. The whales can move and shape this organ to influence the direction for you today. Reinforcement techniques to better build trust between animal and trainer. Our animals and their trainers will now give you a glimpse at just how special these relationships can be. Let's hear it for our trainers and our beluga whales. Did you know that all of our SeaWorld parks are accredited by the association?
Maya's just a little bit smaller than Ohana. She's already over 100 pounds. So they pack on weight really, really quickly to stay warm in this cold water that they're naturally found in. Now, when we did find out that Ohana was expecting, we did have 24-hour watch on her all the time to collect data. And when Maya was born, we had 24-hour watch on her as well to track any milestones that were occurring, so such as nursing and of course their very first breath of air. So they have done a fantastic job out here. They're going to point Ohana to the back, one of our adjacent habitats. And we are going to introduce you all to the other 6 members of many ocean animals. You see this with orcas and penguins as well. Now these dolphins are what is known as a pelagic species, which means that they're not found close to shore, but instead found far off the coast in the deeper open ocean, which means that they're quite difficult to find, but they're even harder to study. So a lot of what all you know about this species is from caring for them at facilities like SeaWorld. But they are very, very fast. These dolphins can reach speeds of over 20 miles an hour. Now, earlier in our presentation, we learned which face an increasing threat to their lives and habitats. Trash, noise pollution, declining food supply, and habitat. Right here at
We just saw the Ocean Discovery Show, and that's the show that has the beluga whales and the white-sided dolphins, and it was really neat. They start off with the belugas, and I like that because we can only view the belugas at SeaWorld Orlando. They don't have a show with the belugas. So the trainers actually got inside of the water with the belugas at some points and swam with them and danced with them, and it was really, really cute. And then after, when they had the dolphins come out, they do some of the similar things that SeaWorld Orlando does, but this is a different species of dolphins. These are the Pacific white-sided dolphins, and we have the other kinds of dolphins on the East Coast. I forget what they are. But different dolphins, really good show. I'd highly recommend it. And I highly recommend getting there early too. Loco is our water ride here. It's one of the raft rides with 6 people can sit on it. That opened at 1 o'clock today, and it's got a pretty decent line. It sure is hot out today. It's going to be 85 here in San Antonio. Welcome to Catapult Falls. We just rode Catapult Falls for the very first time, and it's a great water ride. There's some geysers that go off, there's a small drop at the beginning, then you get brought up and there's a larger drop at the bottom with an airtime hill and a launch at the beginning. It's a fun ride. You do get very wet though. We're soaked from head to toe. The people in the front of the boat also got soaked. Everybody's wet, but it's great in this Texas heat. Alright, finally get some happy hour specials here. This is the Lone Star Lakeside Bar, right near Steel Eel. Looks like they have some beers and cocktails. Let's see. They do have a cute little area out here, right near the bar. We just got a San Antonio sunset from the Lone Star bar over here across from Steel Eel, and it's pretty good. And it is happy hour, so it was half off. Here's some SeaWorld Texas things. Got some shirts. I'm not sure it's a tank top. Does it say Texas though? No, but I guess there's a Texas flag on it. And here's some more red, white, and blue things.
Another reason as to why they're known as the ocean's top predator. Their scientific name is the Ursinus orca, and their common name is the killer whale. In our personal health and well-being, through the use of positive reinforcement training techniques, we teach them husbandry or healthcare behaviors. And joining us at the sign-outs now are trainers Ceci and Cassidy, who will demonstrate just a few of these behaviors. Now, one of the first behaviors we teach the whales is called the fluke presents, in which the whales present their tail flukes to the trainers, just as Tuar and Kai are demonstrating right now. Bodies up and out of the water, onto a killer whale-sized scale located in one of our fact-adjacent pools. Now, as Kayukin is demonstrating this behavior, you'll notice that a portion of his body, from the base of his dorsal fin all the way down to the tip of his tail flukes, is still in the water. Now, this portion of his body is called the peduncle, and it is made up of several very large and powerful muscles that can weigh up to several hundred pounds alone. So So in order to get an accurate weight on each of the whales, we simply ask them to lift their heads and tails up and out of the water, just like hello. And would you look at that? Tour is beaming right back at you. Killer whales have amazing eyesight, both above and below the surface of the water. And they're very curious animals, which is why tours
so much mystery.
We just rode Wavebreaker for the first time, and it was a pretty good coaster. It had 2 launches, a lot of twists and turns. Any additional comments? It was pretty good. It was a cute little ride. It was like you're on a jet ski, so that was fun. It was interesting. But one train ops right now for spring break, so it's running a little bit slow, but it's a fun ride. It's good. There he is. There you go. He wants it. He's calling for it. Good catch. He's ready to see if he'll catch it.
Ready?
There's he got it from him. Oh, that one over there. You want one? He got it! He's looking for a big one. He's waiting so nice for him. You've gotten 5 already. He takes it on the You've gotten a lot already. He took it from him. All right. Here's a look at the otters. Playing in the dirt. Aww. Hi. The seals and sea lions over here. He got one over here all by himself, trying to catch the water in his mouth. There he is. Now this big aquarium's in Discovery Point. So as soon as you walk through the entrance gates, you have to make a left, and it's right next to Aquatica. There's the sharky.